feet hurt. It's so cold. Hot out here in northern Arizona. I mean, northern
Idaho.
Our new 400 amp panel. How sweet is that? It's heavy.
So we just went and got the supplies that we needed to set up our panel, but they were missing some of the supplies.
For service. This is just the 400 amp service, the meter panel combo. So 400 amp service, we're going to have basically two legs coming out. We're going to have a 200 amp to the shop and a 200 amp to the house. Got almost all the material we needed. They were running a little bit low on all the material. I don't know if I feel like opening this right now.
I wouldn't open it. Whoa.
We got rid of all the gas and we just brought it up. And we'll put it back up.
Isn't it sitting over here on the, where all the T-posts are?
One of them, there's not much in it.
Mm.
There's two different kinds of gas over there, by the way.
Oh.
There's pure gasoline, the other one's
A mixture?
the chainsaw, it's the mixture. Oil and gas. Just see what I got in here, because I thought they gave me when I bought it like a pre-mixed in these cans. Just this along. It's not the easiest. I don't even know how to do it.
Would you say it's like riding a bike?
Sure.
Okay.
It's so much easier to clean that up down here with a handheld one.
Yeah.
Can you go buy one tomorrow?
Sure. So we had some trees that had fallen on the property right there. Forrest just cleared them out. And then after that, we're going to take care of the electrical box panel area where that needs to go. So he'll limb up the tree on either side. And then we got this nice little fire pit set up over there on that hill where our future garage is going to be. So we're going to go ahead and cook up some burgers and some brats and enjoy the beautiful weather that's here.
I just pulled out with the truck with my hand. Truck would be easier. See?
I don't know. I don't know. Whatever you feel like doing.
What is the rope for?
Pulling that tree out. I guess I'll see how it goes. My hand, if it doesn't go well, I'll just hook it to the truck. Make a loop. Grab it. Grab the center, bring it up, and turn the insides toward each other. And you can do them like that too. just so sad.
It is sad.
It's so sad.
At the same time, it looks good though. And it's almost like that. Looks really horrible. I kind of want to see that cleaned up, honestly.
That one?
I know you don't need it, but I'm just saying, like in general.
Like eventually maybe. Try to get rid of the dead stuff.
The dead stuff is what, it just looks bad.
It's our kindling over time. We should probably limit up a little bit. I mean, I want room to work and stuff, not have stuff hanging over my head. But it's so sad to get rid of it. And then you just see right through, you know?
Yeah, you can.
How did that break?
I don't know.
Makes no sense.
We got a crack in our window and we're sad. I'm a little sad, but I'm not nearly as sad as you.
You know who I didn't ask?
Yeah.
Sierra.
How would she have broken it?
She was at the store. She carried the auger with the T-handle on the side of the truck. She put it in the back. Because I had backed in and I went that way and she grabbed the T-handle and went this way. Just got done cutting up a couple trees that fell over from a windstorm. So this is the first of the firewood for the winter. Just cleaning up our mess. And all cleaned up and put down under the trees over there since we're gonna be leaving for a while.
So yeah, I haven't moved wood like this since I was a teenager.
Now we've been living in the desert. We haven't had to cut wood or firewood.
It's not even wood there.
Start fires.
There's not even trees, just bushes that want to be trees, kind of.
Grew up doing this.
Yeah.
Every winter. Cutting wood, splitting wood, stacking wood. Haven't done it in years.
Yeah, brings me back.
She thinks she can push this wheelbarrow. Let's see. Is that the last of it?
I think it's the last of it.
So we hadn't been to the property since I looked at it back in August, and we got here and there's a couple trees fell down in the pasture area and we're like leaning up against the trees over here, about ready to fall into the road. So we cut those up. And then over there beyond the cargo trailer and the truck, there's a dozen trees falling over inside our wooded area that we're gonna have to come back later in the summer. We're gonna have to limb those up and cut them up for firewood, but that will not be on this trip.
Definitely not. But we're thinking about maybe getting a wood chipper to chip up all the extra scraps instead of just burning it. That way we could use it for like animals or like composting or I don't know, stuff.
We're in desperate need of compost here.
And then if it takes long from drying out, we can probably tarp it between the trees, you know? Like a little tent. That way it's not like directly over it, but still keeps it a little dry. A little makeshift shelter.
Sure, it'll be fine over the summer while we're gone. It's just that we'll need to build a little structure to stack the wood in to keep it dry over the winter.
So I got this pretty sweet hat at the co-op store after I got this pretty wicked sunburn. So I like my hat. It's new. Felt like the world needed to know.
By the way, we're not sponsored by Carhartt.
What are you doing? That's not even stacking.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our little kindling pile.
Oh, is that what you're doing? Okay, that makes more sense.
Oh, you gotta go uphill. That's gonna be hard.
We'll see if she can do it without spilling. It's harder when there's stuff in it, huh? Get a running start. Push, push, you got it, you got it, you got it, go, go, go. Go, 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 up the hill, up the hill. Don't lose momentum, don't lose it. Keep it going. Don't lose it. A little push. Put it down if you think you're gonna tip it. Oh, I can't do that. I'm just kidding. Alright, let's eat some hot dogs.
No bun? We're out of buns, huh?
We're out of buns.
Dang it.
So we got half a dog on a stick. A fork.
That's a good dog.
This is a good dog. So we're cleaning up this fence line so that we can figure out where we're gonna put our driveway. That's what we're working on right now. Or what he's working on.
Cleaning up to stake the middle of our driveway so we can get an address. Put in a permit to get an address and clean up here so we can start to dig our holes for a post for a new service. Alright. Well, we can start it, I guess. How far is it? Can you hold that on that stake over there? So that's 8 feet. We gotta think about where our fence is gonna be too. Our fence line.
How far out from the road?
Huh?
How far out from the road does it have to be?
I don't know, but we probably can't put the transformer inside the fence line.
Now what?
Play right now is like in the trees.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I got that big silver one for.
Okay.
I would really like to have the fence out here by the road. Otherwise, because I don't feel like running it through the trees. And I don't want to come way on the inside.
You want
It's tough. It's a tough situation.
Mm-hmm.
Right there?
Yeah, that works. Oh cool, you get to use your new little...
A new auger?
Yeah.
Do I smell barbecue?
Probably.
It's pretty good side to side. You want to dump it around? Alright, well, we got one post in for the service, but we had to pack it up for at least a little while because we're going to have dinner with our neighbors. A little barbecue. So we'll come back if hopefully we have enough daylight get the other post in. That way tomorrow we can start cutting our strut for across the 2 poles, the 2 treated posts, and start digging the trench, mount our panel, and do the conduit stub. That's got to go below grade for our utility company to come in, set their transformer, and pull the secondary cable between the 2. Interesting.
How you gonna do it, babe?
Well, I thought there was going to be pre-punched holes on the back of it for mounting it. Gosh, that sucks. They got concentric knockouts on the bottom. I didn't want concentric knockouts. Dang. Screwdriver. I need a little something so I don't lose all these screws.
You can put it in my hand.
I definitely don't want to do that. They'll be gone forever.
Or my pocket.
We're not going to do that. They'll be gone forever. Mosquito in there already.
Might be the mosquito egg.
That needle. Oh, you know what?
What?
Son of a gun. That's too bad. This 200 amp breaker feeds this panel.
What does that mean?
Well, it's fine. It's just what I want to do is this position will be the house. This 200 amp breaker won't go directly out and feed the shop. It's going to come down and feed this whole bus bar. We'll have to put another 200 amp breaker here, tap off that 200 breaker to the shop. But what I'm trying to figure out is where's our mounting holes for this stupid thing? I don't see anything here telling me. Well, that's crap. Gosh dang it, I don't get it. I got those 2 on the bottom. I'm just gonna have to drill my own holes.
There's no violation for that?
No. You just can't have any holes that are not plugged. Can't have anything, I think, more than like a, that you can stick basically a pencil or a pen through. They probably do that because, well, one, this is a NEMA 3R, so it can be outside, so it's weather tight. And because this is, I think, allowed to be you're allowed to mount it in different ways. They just don't put holes in it, so that way you don't have holes that you gotta plug up for water.
Yeah.
So they make you just do it yourself. It's just weird because they give you those ones on the bottom, they just don't give you any other ones. So this is not the easy way to do this. If you had like a tri-stand vice grip, it would be much easier. And a battery operated bandsaw.
But he's got me, so we'll do it this way.
Not too Okay, YouTube, don't give me a hard time about filing in both directions. So they provided these brackets so that the strut's down below. The only problem is these brackets, if you take the camera down here, it's got an offset in it. See the offset?
Yeah.
It holds it away from the panel.
Uh-huh.
Well, they only provided these brackets for the bottom. So at the top, with it flush up against the back of the panel, it's gonna kick the bottom out. So unless I use spacers up there, I can't use these because it's not gonna be plumb. It's gonna kick the bottom out.
Yeah.
And if I don't use these, and I mount it directly over the holes, then I block these concentric knockouts. Which I probably won't use any of them, but it kind of sucks to block them.
Yeah.
Anyway, just in case I do want to use them. So I'm thinking about putting those screws back in just to plug the hole and mounting it like up here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That way these are still accessible.
It's leaning in. It could come more this way.
First I gotta get it marked. More?
No, that's good.
Okay. Check to see if the pins are lined up again.
Yeah, that's fine. What broke?
The head of the bolt snapped off.
Oh, well that sucks, but at least we can just get another bolt.
Yeah, it's gonna be really easy to get this thing out.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, you're freaking kidding me. Not cool. So pissed. It's almost done. I was hoping I was gonna be able to back it out and use the same hole. But it broke and it's got a really uneven surface, so I can't drill into the bolt. Hopefully it comes out. Did it.
Good job, babe. Whew. That was almost really, really bad.
These tools are amazing. So I bought these galvanized lag bolts for putting in the strut for service, and they should have been strong enough, but they're pretty cheap. They're half the price of the stainless steel. Both the galvanized and the stainless steel won't really corrode out in outdoor environment, but these things were cheap. I had one. I even drilled a pilot hole, and it still snapped off inside the pole. One of them did. Luckily, I was able to drill and then use one of these reverse bits to snag it and pull it out. So you can see I wasn't completely lined up, but you can see I drilled a hole down the center of the lag bolt and then used this tool here to back it out. Gosh dang it. Inside the post, I drilled it out, and then you use one of these bits, which is basically you spin it like it's going out, and it grips onto the hole that you piloted through the lag bolt. Pulls it out pretty sweet. wood even. I didn't think it was going to be that strong.
Oh.
Huh?
You're gonna do it towards your foot?
Dang it. Dang it, I keep on missing. Seriously, I keep on. I don't understand it. Okay, there we go. Hopefully, I got enough staples.
Yeah, look at that.
That's thick plastic. Wish I would have thought about that before. I could have cut it in the other spot. Go grab the lock washers and you can help me wrestle that beast up there.
Alright. Sounds good.
So there's a little trick. I pinched the bolt, and so these will turn. See?
Yeah.
So we keep them that way, horizontal, and you gotta make sure they go into the channel on top and bottom. There's the ones down here too.
Okay.
So I'll probably lift and get the tops in first, and then we'll get the bottoms in, and then I gotta make sure that I hold it somewhat in the center, and then when you turn those, they'll turn vertical, and that hooks.
Okay.
Oh boy.
This one's not in it, it's gotta go up. Okay, top ones are in. Oh, bottom ones it pushed up against it flat, so you gotta push the bolt out. Hold on, you got that one, let me see the other one. Okay, this one. Same thing happened. Okay, they're in.
Are they somewhat centered? Because they won't turn vertical if it's not. Tell me if I go up or down. Is it vertical?
Yeah, it's going vertical, but then I can't.
Okay, well, now, oh gosh dang. Once it's vertical, you gotta see past the heart.
Okay.
Snug.
It's snug, but it's not super tight. Is it going to be off-centered like that?
Huh?
Is it going to be off-centered like that?
Over to this side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna leave this in case I want to mount something else.
Okay. I just didn't know.
I might mount I don't know, maybe an automatic transfer switch for a generator. I don't know.
Okay. Just curious.
You don't like it?
No, it's okay. I just know how you are about things being centered when they should be centered. So I figured there was a reason why it was not centered, and I just wanted to know what that reason was.
Yeah, I don't know what else we're doing yet, but I mean, it'd be kind of nice to have an automatic transfer switch here. That's why I didn't go any deeper. Gosh, It's a big one? Yeah, it's big enough.
It looks pretty big.
It says 5/8, man, it almost looks like ½ inch. We don't have that T-post drive over here, do we? Can't we drive the sand point that easy? Wouldn't that be so easy?
How far does it have to be?
A minimum of 6 feet. Yep, 6 and 8. I don't know. I think I'll do that later. I think I'll just write spare. Spare and spare, you know.
Can you explain that again?
Explain what?
What you did with those switches and stuff?
Oh, the panel from the manufacturer came with the dead front with 2 open spaces. 2 of the circuits. So it comes with those already knocked out. You knock these out as you use them, but that's a code violation to have a gap, a space in your dead front. So I bought 2 breakers to cover those spaces, but then he's gonna want to see them labeled what they're for when he inspects. So I either need to write spares or take them out and put blanks on them. I think I'll just get some tape if we have some tape and write spare.